Hey everyone, welcome back to Off Script. Emily, how you doing?
Just sat down again. I feel like the last several episodes I have walked in, sat down, and we immediately start recording.
You are a busy lady. You
I'm
just got
on
plans on plans on plans.
I'm on the go. My plans today were just getting my nails done, so nothing that
Is
interesting,
that
but
yellow?
it is. They're looking kind of green in the camera, but they're just like
Yeah, but
a butter
it's
yellow.
the ring
Just a light.
light.
It is. Just a light yellow.
Your butter yellow ties into our off script sweatshirt. I figured it was time to bring it back on a
I
pod.
I
So
could have put mine on. It's right over there. Oh well.
when I put it on, I almost thought to tell you, but then I thought to myself, how fun would it be if telepathically
If I just put it
you
on.
had it on?
Well, I did not. I went with my grandma's sweater today.
We are different vibes tonight. Our vibes don't match. I worked tonight, but I got done early. And
Mhm.
so I thought to myself, well, let me go ahead and shower so I'm ready for bed. So I already washed my face. I still need to put my skincare on when I go back downstairs, but I put on some lip gloss.
It's a cozy episode.
It is. It is. Fun thing. So Taylor, her and her husband, they always said glurse. So like
Lip
lip
glurse.
glurse.
Okay.
Or with your glasses, you need your glurses.
Glurses. Okay.
And it's something that's really stuck with me. And Taylor does not listen to this. Her podcasts that she listens to are hippy dippy trippy, earthy, mama, all nature, calming, zen, because she's a stay-at-home mom with now 2 children. So I mean, I understand. She'll get to the point where she needs mindlessness, not betterment,
Right.
you know? And we'll be there for her whenever she needs it. So when Taylor, you listen to this episode, hey, how you doing?
We could throw in some earthy stuff in this episode. I did go camping. That's earthy.
Earthy.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Earth Mama. That's a brand. Earth Mama. I hate it. I hate the name.
I don't know that brand.
It's for motherly things that happen in childbirth. But how was your camping?
It was so nice. Yeah, we ended up
Yeah.
going the whole weekend. You had to book the site for like Friday through Monday since it was a holiday weekend. I wasn't sure if we would stay the whole time, but we did. It was very fun. Nice to just unplug, not be on your phone or have like, no
Yeah.
internet or anything and just be in nature. It was a little cold at night, but we survived. It did rain most days, but not the whole time. It would like rain for a few minutes and then stop. So it was still very nice. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
good weekend.
That is good. Did you roast some hot dogs? What were your meals?
We
What'd you
we
do?
did
Hot
well
dogs for
the
Memorial
first
Day, that's really on trend.
we did bratwurst, so I mean kind of.
Okay.
But yeah, the first night
Yeah.
we got there, it was kind of late as we were setting up camp, so we just stopped and got Chipotle on the way. And then the second night we did brats and tacos one night, just like ground beef over the skillet tacos, which was really good. And of course, s'mores, which were fabulous. I think that might be my favorite dessert. I've decided after this weekend. It's so underrated. Why don't people make s'mores more often than just when camping? It's such a good combination. Don't tell me you don't like it. What is that face?
I'm not major on s'mores. I will say mainly because I don't love milk chocolate. I'll throw a dark chocolate on there and I like it better.
Yeah, I
But
would
I
agree.
I really don't like very many milk chocolate things like ever. Um Other than the fact that you just end up extremely sticky afterwards.
Yeah, it's not a flattering thing to eat for sure.
I have to
But
be in
like,
the mood for a s'more because I know I'm gonna be a disaster afterwards. Like
yeah,
it's stuck to my
I
face, it's stuck to my hands.
I mean, when tent camping for 3 days without access to a sink or a shower, eating a
Did you
s'more
bring
is
baby wipes?
a choice. I did bring baby wipes. or like, camping body wipe type things. So it was fine. And the second day we were there, we went to a hot springs and then had access to their shower. So I took one shower over the weekend and it was fine. But yeah, I mean, you're just a little dirty for a couple days, but it was really nice. Laid in a hammock, read my book. Nature was pretty.
What are you reading?
Went on a few hikes. I'm still reading the Thursday Murder Club series. I kind of been bouncing around. I've been reading that. I'm also doing Outlander series. I'm still gonna finish Quicksilver. I just haven't went back to it yet. I got a little bored, had to read something else. I'll go back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of have a few going at the moment.
I do too. I'm jumping back into the second book of the Quicksilver. This one is Brimstone. And I'll agree with you. The first one, I don't think I read the first one very fast. And I think I had said this about this second one, that I had talked to my friend and she's like, yeah, the first almost half is like kind of boring. And
That's
I hate
where
when
I
books
am.
are like that.
Yeah.
I hate when books are like that because then the second half you're like,
yeah,
how did I ever not read this quickly? So that's how I am with the second one. I picked it up last night. I was reading until midnight.
I could kind of sense that it was about to start getting interested, but I'm gonna have to go back and like reread a little bit of where I left off.
You gotta like go back a couple of pages and then you're like, oh yeah, I remember where we're at.
Yeah. Maybe I'll probably do that after I finish this next one. But anyway, what did you do for Memorial Day?
Let me think. I feel as though I know what I did on Monday. What even happened this weekend? I need to like look at my. Oh, I worked on Saturday just for part of the day, which it was actually a yeah, that's what I did. I'm trying to remember everything. It was actually a pretty rainy weekend here also. Sunday we had a little friend's birthday party to go to. Monday, I was invited to go to the lake, but it was Tyler and I were invited to go to the lake, and Tyler had to go do something basically in Texas. So
you couldn't go without him?
It wasn't a situation to where I felt like we weren't like close enough with the people that I would just go by myself.
Okay.
So I've been holding that over him. It's Wednesday now. I imagine there's at least 2 more days in this to be holding over him. Pretty bummed, but it's fine.
Hopefully you'll be invited again if it's a friend with a boat.
We will. I don't have the fear and that it won't happen again. It just could have happened already.
Right. That's fair.
But Monday night we had a little cookout up at my in-laws. We had some burgers, hot dogs. My sister-in-law got a smoker for Christmas. She made some smoked queso.
Ooh, that sounds
pretty good. Pretty good. And then I made a dessert, which I'm still snacking on. I sent you a picture of it earlier.
Yeah.
It is a cheesecake situation with some fruit on top. I made a little American flag on top.
It was very cute.
But yeah, yesterday, actually, I was going to tell you. So yesterday I went to Ponca. Nana has moved into an assisted living place. I think I've talked about this. Not because she is necessarily in need of it. Girl's just tired of cooking. They cook. She has neighbors close by. Guess who is there regularly? Randall Wilburn.
Why? Grandma?
I don't know what. No, he like helps there.
Oh, okay.
So I turned the corner and he goes, "Whoa, look who it is!" And he has this like really loud voice. And I was like, oh my gosh, Randall. Because they go to our church too. Yeah. It wasn't just school stuff. They go to my church. But apparently he's been visiting Nana a bunch. He has like a little, like a group of them that get together on Tuesdays. And they have their little prayer meetings and whatnot. And then he's going to take them on a field trip tomorrow. Like, this is hilarious. But anyways, so nice, I was having... it was so nice of him, and he's the perfect guy to do it because he's pretty much deaf also, so he talks loud enough to where all the little old ladies could hear him. Because Reese tried to talk to him, and he's like, nothing at all. But today, I was going to tell you, I have had the most Ponca day because I stayed the night at Nana's house. Guess what I had for breakfast?
Turtles?
Yes.
Okay.
Guess what I had for lunch?
Enrique's?
No.
El Patio.
Turtles.
Okay.
Oh.
Twice in one day.
Well, I didn't want to do a sit down because it was just me with both the girls, and Nana has to like sign in and out if she's going places. I did last night actually go pick up Frasier's for the both of us. Nana really
Interesting.
requested, she wanted a chicken fried steak. But then I realized, aside from Tyler, the only people that I have had interaction with today are from Ponca. Because even my client tonight is from Ponca. It is such a Ponca day.
Ponca day. You know, it's funny. I was just thinking about Ponca earlier today because I saw a post about Enrique's, like a new owner.
They got, yes, I saw that too.
But like same family.
When you first saw it, did you think that they were closing?
Yes, my heart broke a little bit. I was like, I have to go this week if they're closing. But no.
You're like, fly into the airport.
Rusty, come get me.
Literally. We'll fly you fly to Wichita, she'll fly you there.
No, don't worry. They were just
that's funny
passing it down to the next generation, I think. But it made me really want to go eat there. And I don't know when the next time I'll be in Ponca is. Who knows? I'll make a trip at some point.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, but yeah, I was thinking about that on my drive back. I was like, oh, aside from Tyler, the only interactions that I will have had today are with people from Ponca. I kind of love it. Like
580.
It's fun. Shady 580. Yeah, that's for sure. What, were you not going to say the shady part?
No, I knew. I said it, and then I knew you'd say it. Shady 580.
I was like, what's funny, well, I don't know if I should say that. My road is 580 road. So I'm like, I'm still in it. I'm still in it.
Very on brand.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it was my weekend was pretty boring, but my last 2 days have been relatively adventurous. And oh my gosh, can't even believe we've gone this far. OKC. OKC. We are one game away, one win away from the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
And if we win the game tomorrow night, we'll be playing the Knicks in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny to me because we have the same colors. So, like, how will we know who's fan? You won't. Blue and orange. Like, that's all we've got.
Well, I feel like the celebrities will be the Knicks fans.
We'll be on one side.
Yeah. Oklahoma people will be the Thunder fans.
Maybe our off-campus girl is a Thunder fan.
Could be.
And I say our.
Yeah, we just talked about it earlier.
Oklahoma, not because we are watching.
No, I haven't seen any of it. I do know it was just interesting to hear somebody with a British accent saying they were from Oklahoma. That was confusing, but
I think it's just her dad is from Oklahoma.
It is.
She's not. But we'll claim her.
She said she was born in London or wherever in England and lived there her whole life, or at least lived there most of her life. But her parents, one of them is from Oklahoma and one of them is from somewhere else in the U.S. So,
yeah,
culturally, she identifies with Oklahoma.
As an Oklahoman.
We'll take her.
Which also, speaking of the finals, I thought it would be fun for our movie to recap this week. It has a little bit of NBA Finals sprinkled in. And so we'll be talking about How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And let me just say, it doesn't matter how many times. I freaking love this movie.
It is a good one. Like,
I was giggling.
It's still very enjoyable to watch. There are a couple of things that I think perhaps did not age super well, but I still really love the movie.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I was playing it and Reese, like I just had, because I've seen it so many times, I was mainly just listening to it. So I had it playing in the car and Reese was like, "What's that?" I'm like, nothing.
You'll show it to her one day.
Nothing at all. She goes, "Are they going to kiss, Mommy?" I said,
"Yep."
Yeah.
Yep, they are.
She's like, "Can you tell me when?" I was like, "Why don't you just go ahead and close your eyes?"
She doesn't want to watch the kissing?
No, she's like, "Ew!" Even if Tyler and I kiss, she's like, "That's gross."
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, before we get into that, let's go ahead and talk about our pop topics. What do you got this week?
All right. Are you aware at all of the Sean Evans, Kiki Palmer saga that has been going
I
on.
wrote that down.
Really?
Yes,
I'm
I
so
wanted to talk
invested.
about it. I'm not as well versed, but I did want to talk about it
Okay.
because we've talked a little bit about both of them, I
Yeah,
think, on the
I love
podcast.
Sean Evans. I have had long time crush on him. One of my celebrity, the guy from Hot Ones. And
Yep.
I ship him and Kiki Palmer so much because years
Because they
ago, yes. Well, it started years ago. I don't even know how long now. She was a guest on Hot Ones. And then later, he went on Chicken Shop Date, which is, we've referenced before. It's like the UK version of Hot Ones, kind of.
On our chicken episode, if you would like to go back and watch.
Yep. Also a great show. Very funny. Anyway, Sean Evans is the guest on this show, and the host asks him, have you ever had a crush on one of your guests? And he says, yes, actually. Kiki Palmer.
So
what a charming woman. And of course, the internet goes up and we're like, wait a minute, we see it. We see the chemistry here. And then later she goes back on Hot Ones and she's kind of, riffing with him, and they're very flirty. And he's just kind of in awe of her. And she says, I think we should smooch.
I just can't stop smiling talking about this.
So cute. So they smooch on the podcast. And then
she goes,
she liked it. And then, there's been little flirtations in the media throughout. And this week he went on her podcast and they just vibe. I really like watching them talk to each other. I don't know if it's real or not. It's probably not, but I'm shipping it.
My cheeks literally hurt. I'm smiling so hard.
What's happening?
No, literally, I'm like sitting here just teasing.
No, they're so cute.
They're both just like cute little people. Like, I just like them both separately. And now
she's so like vivacious and big personality,
loud, charismatic and stuff. And he just
kind of sits there. He's like, I love it. Keep going, girl. Like, it's so cute. I love it.
Yes. I wrote that down. I didn't remember all the timeline stuff, but I definitely wanted to talk about it. So I'm so glad you brought that up. I ship fully. I can't wait to watch their hot wing wedding. It's just the best. I love it. Go them. Make me a t-shirt with their faces on it. Okay, my pop topic, which is a random thing that I just happened to see on my phone, but Spotify is starting to do like reserved tickets for like super fans of like if you're a super fan of like your top artist or whatever. Did you see that on your phone?
I saw this and I didn't really register it, but I remember I got a pop-up that said something about Jack Harlow's show, but I already have tickets. But I didn't really understand what it was.
So basically, it is a program that identifies an artist's most dedicated fans and reserves up to 2 concert tickets for them. It's available to U.S. premium subscribers ages 18 and plus, or 18 and up. Which I kind of like this idea. Because a lot of times, bots, they get everything. They snatch them up, then you have to pay $15,000 a ticket because, the bots. And the people that really want to go, well, what if, they didn't get on there fast enough and now they can't reach the scalper's price, whatever. I do like the idea. I'm not 100% sure about how great it's going to work, but it's going to have to be like that very tippy top percentage number one fan. But I do think it's a cool idea. It's just definitely going to make me just be playing Luke Combs 24/7, volume off, his songs playing in the background. But
I don't know how to find it in the app now. Because when I opened it earlier today, there was a pop-up saying like Jack Harlow concert tickets or something, but I just didn't pay attention to it. And now it's not there.
It is cool. So it says that there's no guarantees, obviously, because super fans can outnumber the amount of available seats. So qualifying doesn't automatically guarantee that you'll receive the offer. So I'm wondering if it's going to be like drawing out of the hat, like kind of thing. of the super fans. And
Probably.
then, but there's not going to be any added fees from Spotify, which I think is good. I don't really know what their benefit here is going to be, but if there's
Well, it will get more people to
listen,
do Spotify Premium and use Spotify over like Apple Music or something.
which I do. I don't do Apple Music.
I don't either, but I mean, it's a good marketing pull
Yeah,
for them.
it is. Make people want to do it. Yeah. I don't know where it was at on the app. It just popped up in that little,
Yeah, that's what mine did earlier too. But interesting.
maybe we're just not super fans enough
No,
to
it
where we
was. It
can.
said it was there earlier, but I already have the tickets. That's how much of super fans we are.
Yeah, they didn't offer it to me because I already had tickets. Well, anyways, I just think that's super cool. So I'm gonna keep playing my heart out of the Luke Combs albums and his catalog of years past, so I can get more tickets.
Continue
Although
to
I did already go see him. He probably is not gonna come back here anytime soon because he was just here. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
It is.
It's
I like it.
pretty cool.
I like it. I
Cool.
do. I like when things are stopping the astronomical price of concert tickets right now because it is a little insane. Like we don't need to be paying $1,000 to go to a concert with the resale
No.
things. It's stupid.
Speaking of concerts, I think I've talked about this, but I on Monday am taking Reese to her first concert.
What are you going to?
So excited. Forrest Frank, he little pop Christian situation, but she really likes his songs. And they actually sang one for her little like school program,
Not
kind of
the
little hip hoppy.
not the ABC one.
The craziest thing happened. Did I talk about this last week?
I don't
Or did
remember.
I
I
just
think
tell
we just
you?
talked about it. Yeah.
So Reese, I think it was just last week, so it had to
Yeah.
have been after the podcast. She had a program at school, because she's done at the program, and she's going into school next year,
Oh my gosh, she's starting kindergarten next year?
pre-K.
Pre-K. Okay. Still.
Yep.
Wow.
So it's at a church. So mind you, they pick wholesome music. Okay, we're learning, all sharing the song by Forrest Frank. It was about so much to be thankful for. I've got a roof. I've got a bed. I've got some groceries to stay fed. We're singing wholesome stuff, right?
Mhm.
So imagine my surprise when the intro to what's supposed to be a song of ABCs sounds a whole lot like, come on, ladies, pop yo like this. Don't quit.
It was a remix. ABC.
So I'm Emily today in the car. She's singing your A's, your
Yo,
B's,
bees.
your A's, B's.
That's so funny though.
She's in the back. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
You know what? I support it.
A's,
We
your
needed a
B's.
remix. That song
But when
it's too old.
when I say the music teacher is standing in the aisle, no idea what she has done. I'm behind the camera wheezing because I'm trying everything in me to like hold it together. And the music teacher's
Do you think she just like saw
She had
this
no idea.
rendition? She doesn't know the original song at all. Okay.
She has no clue. She is an old gray-haired lady who has no
Okay.
clue.
She's like, this has a good beat.
Come on in, learn your ABCs, your A's, your B's. I'm telling you, Reese was singing it in the car today. I was like, well, she knows her ABCs.
She does. It's effective.
So, anyways, that is not the song of
Right.
the artist Forrest Frank, but she's so excited. He has a song called Lemonade, and she's really into lemonade right now. Not just the song, but the actual beverage as well.
Mhm.
So she's just gonna have a great time.
Is it just you two going?
Yes,
That'll be
I
fun.
think my in-laws are actually going too because there's an opener for Forrest, and I think like the opener is like their friend's son, but like
Hmm.
from far away. They've written songs with Forrest before, so I was like, so are we gonna have meet and greet passes? Like, what are we gonna have here?
That'd be
And
cool.
they have not offered any of that to us. So me and Reese on our own up in the 300s.
That'll be so fun. Is it
But
at
she's
like
gonna love
BOK?
it. Yeah. She's gonna love it. She loves music. She loves dancing around, and
Mhm.
his music, it's one of those that you it's like a little bit kind of like hip hop, but it's like good for her to listen to. Like, you don't have to worry about what's coming on for your 4-year-old, and she's gonna be jumping around dancing. So
I'm
I'm
sure you
excited
both
about
will.
that. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And I think her little best friend from school, I think she's also going, so we'll have to get
Meet
them
up.
together for a picture too. Yeah. It's
Cute.
gonna be like just such a fun, wholesome night. Like, I'm so excited.
That's fun.
But I feel like I had something else to ask you. No. What do you have coming up this weekend? I know we talked about last weekend. What's on the docket?
I have 2 engagement parties to go to on Saturday. It is the season.
It's the
And
season, you're right.
then my parents are going to be here actually in Colorado Springs anyway. So I'll see them. That's it.
All weekend?
I'm going to have dinner with them Friday night, and then they're going to Colorado Springs to stay for the week. And so I will go back over to them later in the week and stay with them. And then Sunday, Loverboy is moving and I'm helping. So that'll be fun. I'm driving the U-Haul. So pray for
Oh,
the people
is it a
on the street.
long move, or just like
It's just like the smaller U-Haul just to get it's just across the city. It'll be fine. But I'm driving it, so pray for the people on the streets of Denver and hopefully we'll make it through.
I will say you driving it is better than the newly licensed person driving it.
That is why I'm driving it. As previously mentioned, he's a very safe driver. He's a very new driver. So I will do
Not
that.
because he's only 16. He
No,
is of
no,
age.
he's of age. He's an old man. No, it'll be fine.
Old
But
man.
I only have to drive it probably like a mile or two, so it's not even that bad.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Anyway, that's the plan for the weekend.
Do you want to do questions or do you want to do movie recap?
I forgot to make a question. Do you have a question? I just have movie recap stuff.
I do. I was talking to my client about it.
Oh, sorry, I do have one.
earlier.
Go on. I looked at my notes. I have a good one actually. Go on.
Okay, I was talking to my client earlier, and it was just fun hair salon talk, but she had pulled out her phone, and I was like, who do you like following on Instagram? It was because I know my people that I like to follow, but I had 3, like your top 3, but an influencer, a funny person that you like to follow, and pop culture.
Okay. Can I have a moment
Well,
to look?
we can pause for a minute. Yeah, we can each
have
write our own
my
down.
funny one came to mind immediately, but I need to look for a moment to get the others. Influencer, comedian, and what?
Pop culture.
Pop culture. Well, my pop culture one is this really cool account called Offscript.
I'm gonna put 2 under the influencer page thing. Okay. These will be my top 3 people. Now I'm gonna be clear on mine. Well, I'll just say it now, and then I want to hear yours first. My influencer page is people where I'm genuinely influenced to purchase what they have, not influencer in the sense of like, I don't know, like big bougie influencer people out there or whatever, if that makes sense. Okay, what are yours?
Okay, my funny one is Kyla Cobbler Comedy. She is an Irish comedian who is hilarious. I think you'd love her, Becca. You should watch. Also, just for reference, I have followed this person for a long time. But She does these stories.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, this predates anything else. She does stories in the morning. It's just like her thoughts, very stream of consciousness. She's so funny. Everybody should follow her. She's a good watch. And I think she's kind of up and coming. She's quite famous over there, but I think about to pop off in the US.
Okay.
Who's your funny?
I just said that I wasn't gonna do a funny. I
Sorry.
moved up my
You
influencer
do
person.
influencer.
Just I was gonna say all yours.
Do all mine. I thought we were going back and forth. Okay.
Mhm.
Influencer, I think mine's slightly different. I don't necessarily actually buy what she does. I like her style. I like her aesthetics. She does lots of very cinematic reels and antique type stuff. Katie Bellotti. Do you know her? She's part of the New York crowd that's like with Margot Oshry and Danielle Carolyn and Brooke Michio and that whole group. But I followed her for a long time and I like her stuff.
I need to look her up. I want to see the first person that you sent.
Okay,
Katie something?
Kyla Cobbler. Hang on. I'll just show you one of her reels or something. We'll see if you think it's funny.
So I don't want to jump the gun because who am I to jump the gun? But I went to get a coffee and the gentleman behind the bar was like, "Do you want a pastry or anything?" I said, No, I'm fine. We had a little chat. And he says, "You know what? Give me a piece of banana bread. I'll have a piece of banana bread." That is flirting. That's a gigantic piece of banana bread. I mean, that must be flirting. Come on. I still got it. I think I do. So
I still got it.
You
searched so long. You searched so long for that
because I wanted that
video.
specific one. It just cracks me up every time. That's flirting. Like, and she's got her hat and her thing tied around. Anyway, she's a great follow.
So
She's very funny.
Who was the influencer?
Katie Bellotti. Katy. Here, I'll just pull it up.
I'm looking them on my phone.
Bellotte.
Yep. I think I have seen her before.
Yeah. I like her.
I do like her videos or her vibe. I haven't seen her videos, but I like her.
She posts a lot of like, I don't know,
style,
antique type stuff and books and yeah, she's good.
Oh, I know a person that I'm gonna change this. Okay, so those were your three. Did you say all three? The pop culture.
I said pop culture one. I was really kind of struggling to find one, honestly. I don't necessarily follow a consistent pop culture anything. I mean, I like Girls Gotta Eat podcast, I guess, is one that I follow, and Giggly Squad podcast. But I don't know. I was trying to think of somebody that posts just specific pop culture content.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily follow them.
That's okay. We got your vibe, your Irish gal.
She's so funny.
That's flirting.
She's a good follow.
It is funny. It's something that I would say. Like I maybe that's why you like me.
Yeah. Everything. She's just a very relatable person. She's very funny.
Very relatable. Okay. I'm gonna do influencer and then maybe more like home vibe instead of funny for me. So influencer is Annie Paventi. Do you know who that is?
Nope. Searching.
She is, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if they still live in Utah or if they are in Pennsylvania now. But she is just a mom of two that kind of influences, I'm sure, to bring in some money. Her husband owns a crumble cookie and her family lives in Hershey, Pennsylvania, which I think is cool because they go to the Hershey's theme park. But I like her outfits a lot of the times. Like I'll go to her links to like look for outfits for certain things because she's being mindful of being a mom chasing kids around. I'm not trying to wear the shortest shorts or the thinnest spaghetti straps that might just pop right off my shoulder.
Mhm.
I want to look cute while still being a mom. Matching sets, cute dresses and skirts and things.
She seems to also do a lot of like affordable clothing, which is nice.
Yes. A
I'm
lot on
looking at her page.
Amazon. She posts sales a lot. And I just like her vibe because it's not so over the top, but it's also not super boring. Like her stuff. And then the next person that I'm going to say I really like to follow, because similar to what you were saying about antiques and everything, but this girl she's on like a old farmhouse, and she's like has a garden. She's got 4, maybe 5 kids. But she's decorating very much in the grandma vibe that
What's her name?
I really enjoy. Oh, I haven't said yet.
Oh.
Sophie Brisman, I'm pretty sure is her last name. But she posts her antique hauls or thrift store antique, whatever. I want every single thing that she puts in there. She's recently just got some new large stained glass, and
Mhm.
she's talking about like breaking out part of her wall and like putting it in the wall. Like, yes, I want to do that. Tyler would actually laugh in my face if I told him that I wanted to put some
I like
stained
her
glass
vibe.
in my wall.
I like her vibe.
Her pinned video at the top where she's really big, pregnant, and tan.
Mhm.
It's like that's like one of the first videos I saw her. Listen to the song that's on there. Like, that's what really got me. She's like,
Wait, I don't see a pinned video where she doesn't have anything
swipe
pinned.
over to
Oh,
her.
just on the reels, not pinned on her actual feed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The one on the right.
Elvis?
Yeah. I just remember that video and her being outside doing her little farm chores and all her stuff, and that music. I was like, oh yeah, yeah,
She's a
that's
good vibe.
nice. Yeah. And then me for pop culture, I actually do specifically have a person that posts to her stories everything that's going on in pop culture.
Liz Woods.
Liz Woods.
I knew that would be yours because you send me her stuff.
I like, if there is something going on with the celebrities, her Met Gala stuff, like she was posting every single outfit. That's where I saw most of them. I like that she is so on top of it. And I don't know how, because she has a toddler and she's pregnant. I don't know where she finds the time to care so much about these irrelevant things.
Because that's her job.
But I'm talking like you and I, we can get on here and we can talk one night a week.
Right. But we both have jobs.
She's posting all the time. I guess
because
that's
that
true.
is her
We
job.
both
That's
have
what all the time that you're spending at work, she's doing this. That's
she's
her job.
Yeah. You're right. It's wild to me, but I really do appreciate someone else putting it all in one concise place, because even
nice.
e-news, I'm scrolling to find the
I
news
do-
story. Like they post too much stuff.
I don't follow them because they post too much, but I do sometimes go to the e-news page if I need a pop topic for us, and I see what's on there. If
I tried
haven't
to
found
do that
something.
also.
Yeah.
I tried to do that also, but there's just so much stuff on there. So I do, usually my first stop, if I'm needing a pop topic, is I go to Liz Wood Stories and I tap through all. And usually the best days are whenever her little dots are so
tiny.
tiny.
There's a lot going on.
Like, oh, I love it. I love it so much. But she just she talks about stuff that I'm relatively versed in.
Was she posting about the summer house reunion today?
I'm fairly certain that I was at Nana's last night, so I wasn't on my phone a ton, but a lot of people.
I actually started watching this season.
You did?
Yeah, I'm not going to go back to the beginning. Too much has happened, but I just started the first episode of this most recent season. I am kind of into it. Like, it's horrible, but I'm entertained. So I do want to finish this season and then watch the reunion, because it is kind of such a crazy story of what's happening.
It is. A lot of people have, I thought about just even watching the reunion, like without watching.
I think we know enough that you could. And
I thought
I
just didn't have time today.
But. It is. I don't know how long I'll stick with it. It's my show I've been kind of watching when I'm on my walking pad or something, just background nonsense show. And it is a little insane that these people are 30 plus and it's like they're in high school. Like
Mm-hmm.
the drama that they talk about, the way they interact with each other. These aren't real people. But anyway,
That's why they're on television.
I'm having a hard
Yeah.
time imagining Paige on the show because I've never watched it with her on it, but I've always loved her, and
Mhm.
she's not on this season. I just can't see her being like
I
that.
think from everything that I've seen about her on there, she was always the person who was like, "You're being an idiot. You need to stop." Like
can't
that
picture
is,
her
I think
doing-
that's what she's.
Yeah, I can't picture her doing anything else other than that. Like, maybe I need after I finish this season, maybe I'll go back and just see.
Maybe you just need to look up some like
I've
Paige
seen
on
like
Summer House
random little
clips.
I've seen random little clips on Instagram, but
The one that I like love her energy in is she's eating out of that really big thing, and I'm fairly certain it's Sierra. That's like, how old is this orange juice? What's the date? Have you seen
Yeah.
this one?
yeah, and she
She's
says
like, it's
September.
fine.
Yeah. Because it was September or like Sierra was getting the
And
months
it was
wrong.
September and it
Right.
was going to expire in October. And
Yeah.
so Sierra's like, well, can I drink it? And Paige is like, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
September. It's fine. Or something like that. I guess it wouldn't be September and October. It's Summer House.
Whatever it was, she
it
was
was something
getting on.
rather.
Yeah.
But
No,
Paige is
she's
also
very-
eating cereal out of a pot.
Yeah.
So it's like, Paige, you don't really have a major leg to stand on in the adulthood of it all.
It seemed, without having any context for that clip, just watching the few episodes of Summer House I've seen, I'm guessing they were all quite hungover. This was the morning after a night out. And she was just
Oh,
like, this will work. This bowl is fine.
This bowl, I don't care.
Yeah.
Probably didn't want to do any dishes.
Yeah. She's like, I need a big
type of
bowl of
stuff.
cereal. Anyway,
Yeah, but
we'll see if I watch. But
yeah.
Okay.
Well, can't wait for you to report back.
I did have a question, kind of. I have
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
an exercise for us, but I need to search something up really quick.
Okay. Also, look at my gray hairs.
I can't see them on the camera. Oh, yeah, I can a little, actually.
They're down to here. I get my hair done on Monday.
You doing it yourself?
No, I'm having a friend do it. I'm gonna get some highlights and some dimension in my hair. Not like blonde. I want my hair to still be brown, but I just want there to be
Some
dimension.
Okay. I don't know if you've seen this trend on Instagram right now. I first saw the Jonas Brothers doing it for their podcast, and then I keep seeing other people doing it, where you have a phrase and you have to say it in 4 different ways. Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the way we'll both do it, we do it the first way, we have to say it in a supportive way. Then we do it in a disappointed way, sarcastic, and then flirty. And this is the same 4 ways that everybody is doing it. But I just asked Gemini for a random phrase that we could use to do this exercise. And it said, the cheese knows what you did. What? That's what Gemini said, but I like it. We're going with it. The cheese knows what you did. Okay, so prepare yourself. This is an acting exercise. Theater girlies are coming back. The first way we're doing it. Okay. The first way is supportive.
This phrase is really throwing me off.
The phrase is the phrase. Come on. You want me
I
to go?
want you to go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cheese knows what you did. Go. You. You have to do it.
I feel like we
Supportive.
should do every other one.
No, you have to do it. We
I
have
don't
to
want-
compare. Becca, lock in. We've trained for this at the Evans Children's Academy of Performing Arts.
Oh. I feel like I'm gonna say it exactly how you've said it.
Okay, we'll go. You'll go first on the next one. We'll switch up who goes first.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. I quit telling me to come on. It's only making me take longer. I'm trying to think of a moment that I've been encouraging. I'm just so few and far between. um. The cheese knows what you did.
She's an actress. She's an actress. Okay.
It's the
The-
hands.
The next one is disappointed. And you have to go first this time.
The cheese knows what you did.
The cheese knows what you did.
We are so stupid.
Okay, 2 more.
Is this going to be the title of our episode? The cheese knows what you did.
That's what you did. It has to be. Okay. Sarcastic.
Oh, the cheese knows what you did.
Okay, you went first. Okay.
That one, the sarcasm flows.
Yeah, that one's
through
easy. That
me.
one's easy. Okay. The cheese knows what you did. Flirty.
Okay, you go first since I
Well,
am.
that's a hard one. The cheese knows. Okay. Give me a moment.
Ooh, shoddy. The cheese knows what you did.
Here,
Stop
you
it.
do the-
Stop.
Stop
Do not
it.
bite your lip. I
I'm-
will kill you.
I'm preparing my eyes. Stop it. It's about the
I'm
eyes.
preparing my eyes.
Just like when you meet someone out at a bar, you know, and you like do the look. You look up. This is how you flirt. Okay. I can't take myself seriously. Wait.
It's the cheese part of it all.
Yeah, it's not the best phrase for this certain one, but it's fine. The cheese knows what you did.
Ooh.
Okay, Becca, go.
Oh, no one saw me do that. Hang on. Part of it. The cheese knows what you did.
Oh, sultry.
Sultry.
Okay, that was fun.
That was fun. I cried a little bit. That was crazy. That was funny. I've actually been seeing those videos. I just saw one of my friends do it. I'm like, who would I do that with? Tyler ain't gonna do that. And then I thought of you.
Me.
Well, I didn't think of you.
Me.
You thought of you. I forget that we can do these things
We can.
via Google Meet.
Yeah.
This too needs to be a sponsor. Do you think they would sponsor us Google Meet?
You know, shoot your shot. Who knows?
Who knows? Well, speaking of shooting their shots, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Hmm.
This
Andy
movie-
Anderson.
So funny enough, this is our second or third week to be talking about a writer in New York named Andy.
It does seem like all of the rom-coms made around this time did tend to be about writers, which is just interesting.
Yeah.
I really like
Um,
the intro part of this movie where they were showing the old magazine spread layouts. Like that,
uh-huh.
it's kind of influenced our Instagram page. That kind of vibe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I really this movie, funny enough, Emily, Caitlin and I watched it on our way to Mexico. We watched
Did
it
you?
on the plane. And I remember we were just giggling so much on the plane. Like I was giggling so much in the car, especially during the therapy session. I was giggling like whenever she opens the door and her friend has the glasses on and she turns around and she's like, what I'm thinking about the whole time is how Andy Anderson is really having to like sell this,
Mhm.
and her friend is also like having to keep a straight face. I'm like, I would have cracked so quickly in this. It's so funny to me.
I do think that's one of the strong parts of this movie is the friends, like the side characters
Yeah.
are very funny. The guy's
Yes.
friends and Andy's
His
friends.
friends. Yeah.
They're a
So
good part of
funny.
it. I feel like a lot of time the side character are just over the top and cheesy and maybe not necessarily the best actors in these kind of rom-com movies, but I do think all of these are very funny people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really I liked it. I liked the movie. This is one of my movies that I can quote
Quote.
and remember
I
the
hadn't
entire
watched
thing.
it in a long time, but I mean I've definitely seen it.
Yeah. So let's go through. Did you write notes?
I did. For the first half, I did, and then I kind of stopped. But I have thoughts.
Yeah. Why don't you start? You lead us through.
Okay. Andy is so fabulous. That's one of my main notes. Like she's just
Yeah.
Kate Hudson, classic beauty.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous style. I love the old magazine intro, and I do feel like all of these movies. Like, did you ever watch The Bold Type TV show?
No.
Oh, I feel like you'd like that. It's a good show. It's kind of like all of these kinds of movies, but it was a show and set in more modern times, but they work at a magazine is the reason I was thinking of that. All these movies where the woman was a writer or journalist or worked at a magazine or something, I feel like really made me want to do that as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I like had that ideal in my head. Okay, after that, people should make phone calls more. We should bring that back. I know you and I do the voice notes or like videos back and forth occasionally, but like when she first is over at Ben's apartment the night they meet and she's in the bathroom
And she's in the
calls her friends.
bathroom giggling.
It's so fun. Like, because
It's so cute. Like it's just friends and they're
I
talking.
know.
It's cute.
Today we would just send a text, and there would be no connection, no back and forth, no interaction. But that she's like looking through his cabinets and the giggly conversation she's having with her friend is so fun. People should call each other
another
more.
moment. That's another moment where I was just giggling and laughing. Like it's just funny. Like they're just being silly friends. I love it.
It's very relatable female friendship too. Like I can so picture being the friend on the other end of that phone call. Like, oh my God, you're in his bathroom? Like it'd be so fun. Okay, bring the phone calls back.
Yeah.
Okay, would you think it's romantic or would you be freaked out if a man sent you 100 white roses to your office the morning after you met? Because I would be getting a restraining order. That's insane behavior. Are we supposed to think that's romantic?
I don't know. I've always thought it was like kind of silly and weird, but I just ignore it for the cutie patootie phone call that happens right after.
The phone call is cute, sure. I also
the leaving the bag with the tickets, like
that's a good move. It was very smart.
She's smart and
she
cool
knows.
and fun and awesome. Like I just love her in this movie. She's everything I aspire to be and completely never was. I was annoying and persistent and everything else. Like I was nothing. I got called annoying more than anything ever. Because I was like, hi, hello.
Andy,
you gonna respond to me? Hello.
Yeah, you're the friend. In this movie,
Yeah.
Andy, I do love the character, but it is a little bit of that trope of like the cool girl, she's
The
so
cool
chill.
girl.
She's beautiful and effortless, but also loves sports and loves to eat food and like, it's like the stereotypical woman that everybody wants that kind of doesn't exist. And like, there's going to be some flaws in there.
That's true. That is true, but
yeah,
maybe that's why everyone wants to be here so much is because
because she is great. She is perfect. Okay, but also like 100 roses, that's so expensive. Do you know how expensive roses are?
Yeah, I bet he has. But like she said, he's in marketing. I bet he has a great deal with people in the flower business. Like he's very connected. I bet he hooked up someone else with something, and like he got the roses and I'm sure. Or they could have
Could
been
be.
left over from an event that he had and he just used them. I think he's a
That's true.
resourceful guy.
That's true. Okay. I'll accept that. My next note is, oh my God, why does he like her? Because when she's acting all
There's a bet.
crazy, I know, but then he
Oh.
actually, like, come on. I know that, but then he actually does start to like her. And I know they have the little weekend away and, you know, she's normal. And yeah, I get that. But I don't think anybody could forget about how crazy she was to get to the point of
Mhm.
actually liking her. Like, she was bad. I don't
She was really bad.
I don't believe that the one weekend away where they had, like, you know, a hot scene in the shower just makes up for all of that.
Flew it away. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, how do you go from therapy session and like also why did she suddenly decide to act normal with his family? She's not still doing her thing. Like,
Yeah.
where did the pushing him away go? Maybe she just didn't want to embarrass herself in front of his family, which I understand. But yeah, that part, like whenever she's doing all of the annoying little things before. Now, I will say the Celine Dion concert, that's not a reason to just stop dating someone. You didn't ask enough questions and you were lying to her about working.
Mhm.
That one isn't as bad. The poker night, Crawl Warrior King Ping on the table,
It's pretty bad.
and the therapy. Those three things.
Well, even the little demeanors of how she was being, like when she's over and he's cooking the lamb and she's talking like a baby and looking through his records and like putting the stuff, like,
Yeah.
she's crazy.
Those
She's
things
crazy.
are annoying. Yeah.
Yeah. And all of those little, again, they've known each other for 10 days.
Those
like,
little things.
the little things really matter 10 days in. You know, it's not your.
It's so funny that she's trying so hard to like, but that's the whole thing. That's why he likes her, is because he has to. And so then because he has to, he's focusing on the very, very few good things in here. So he has one good day with her. Plus he has to like her to win this bet. So now it's kind of like, well, I guess maybe I do like her, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's because they just have such good vibes, that Kate
They
Hudson and Matthew
do.
McConaughey.
I mean,
they do.
they've done several together. They do always have very good chemistry, and they just look nice together. Okay, my last note of when I kept taking things was, wow, the yellow dress. It's just the best dress ever. It's just so good. It's a perfect dress.
It really is.
It fits her
It's a perfect dress.
perfectly. It's the perfect shade.
Her hair in the little bun, because it wasn't trying too hard. It was soft around her face.
I think
So
Kate Hudson
good.
in that dress in that movie might be the best anyone has ever looked. Like, it's a perfect look.
With the Isidore.
That's where I stopped taking notes. So over to you for your thoughts.
Over to you, Becca. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. Don't you? The Lord has immensely blessed Tyler in not giving him the name Ben, because the way I would call him, Benny,
Benny
boo
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 boo.
boo.
The way that, like, as soon as the movie came on. Also, I think it's funny that her name is Andy Anderson and his name is Benjamin Barry, like AABB.
BB.
Who's CC? Like, who else are we gonna add in here? What else was I going to say? Really, like, top moments for me in the movie. Asking for a drink with a minute left. The way that Tyler would have literally laughed in my face and said, "You can wait 1 minute."
Yeah.
I promise.
Well, I think any reasonable person would. He was just trying to win the bet, I guess. But yeah, that was pretty bad.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Another one we've talked
on your
about.
old lady, or I'm gonna take you outside.
Yeah, that
was
was
funny
a little
moment.
that, and then when she's comforting him, that was kind of funny. But
Oh yeah, if you could just stay right there.
yeah, Ben. That was like a real moment
So-
between them.
yeah, yeah. They're just cute people.
They are.
I just the parts of the movie where she's being cringy and stupid, like skip, fast forward, don't need them. I just wanted these two on my screen, having a good time. Love it.
Yep.
And another very special, endearing moment for me is I grew up in a house with a father who was a major Duke Blue Devils fan, and him wearing his Duke t-shirt is really just something that I believe Matthew McConaughey did for me personally.
Okay.
So I enjoyed that moment of him being a very attractive man on a motorcycle wearing a Duke Blue Devil shirt.
Okay. Good for you.
So
I'm happy that's there for you.
That's really fun for me, for sure. Then to the end of the movie, like genuinely, You're So Vain is one of like, I love to just walk around my house singing that. Vain! How she walks off the stage and how she holds her microphone upside down for just a brief moment.
Mhm.
I just, oh, I can't be here, Ben. I'm going to where I can really write something. I think you're just running away. Well, maybe I am.
You guys actually don't need to watch the movie. Becca can just do it. She can do the whole thing.
Is that our love fern? Oh, Benny, boo boo, boo boo.
I just can't.
So
Sorry.
funny.
I'm yawning a lot now.
It's okay. It's getting to be that time.
It's only
But
8:13
anyways,
for me. Sorry. I'm just
oh, I guess yeah.
Yeah.
It's later here. But yeah, love the movie. Again, no cheating, just lies and deception the entire time.
yes. Slightly better. No actual
It's so
cheating.
funny. It is one that I giggle and laugh and kick my feet and the crab legs. What a
Mhm.
rude place to take a woman.
Oh no. You anybody can take me to a crab leg place at any time. That's my dream, actually. I love some crab legs.
I guess I would say but it's not flattering.
I don't care. I'm there for the crab legs. At that point, the man becomes irrelevant. I am locked in and I'm eating
How
the crab
would you
legs.
feel leaving with a man on a motorcycle?
After having ate the crab legs?
No, like they're leaving Mulligan's, whatever the
So I'm
place was.
really focused on the crab legs. Go on.
You're
would I feel
leaving
leaving?
the bar that you just met him at, and you walk out, and you're having to get on the back of a motorcycle. Would you do it?
Is it Matthew McConaughey? Because probably.
Well, in this movie, he's not Matthew McConaughey. He's
Right.
Benjamin Barry, just a guy in advertising.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. It would depend on the situation. I don't love a motorcycle. I wouldn't be loving it. I might say, let's walk somewhere. Let's walk somewhere close and get some food, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You've been in at the bar. You've had a drink. I don't want to get on the back of your motorcycle. I'm glad you have a helmet, but you're a stranger.
You can wear the goofy looking one.
Yeah.
there
Motorcycles were
was
never really a
something
huge thing for me either. Like, they're very associated with my dad for me.
Mhm.
So I don't really associate it with like a hot
An
thing.
attractive.
For men. Like, they just make me think of my dad.
Trying to think of something else from the movie. Walked into the party. Oh, the part whenever they're back at the apartment and he actually turns on Nellie's that gets getting hot in here. Does that work for girls? Because I would actually laugh coming out of the bathroom like, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, it was pretty cringy.
And then
He
he's like
is
blowing
pretty-
out candles.
He's pretty cheesy in the beginning. Like, he's a cheesy guy, but
Mhm.
he looks like he looks. So
Yeah,
he gets away with it.
He gets him pretty far.
I think he might be a little bit of a weird guy in real life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yep, I've heard that. I'm just gonna keep him
as he
there.
was. As he was.
Specifically in this movie, because again, he's not cheating. Whenever I go over to the wedding planner,
That
he's
one's
engaged to
horrible.
someone else, falling in love with his wedding planner. So
Yeah.
that one,
That's insane that was ever thought of as like this great love story. I mean, it's literally his wedding day. Crazy. Crazy behavior.
mhm. And they
we're
try to
supposed-
make it seem okay because, well, his wife doesn't want to marry him anymore either.
Yeah, again, it's not okay. And
But
Jennifer Lopez is in a relationship in that one too. Like they're both
she's not in a relationship.
It-
She has an arranged marriage.
it was real to the guy. Like it was a real
He
relationship.
was working Miss Mo, Mass Mo, any kind of Momo. He's
I know.
trying to make it real. But it
They-
is
they
his
had
dad
it-
shipped him over here to marry his
understand.
daughter.
But at the point where Matthew McConaughey and her actually get together, she has fully agreed to marry him. I don't really care if it was an arranged, like she is engaged and she's in a relationship. She is
I'm more
cheating.
talking about the leading up
In the
to
beginning.
the wedding part. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, she is fully in a wedding dress going to marry him, and everyone else calls the wedding off for her.
Right.
Miss Mo, Massimo, any kind of Momo, he calls it off.
Yeah.
Not Massimo, the guy who says that line.
Yes.
That is also one of my favorite lines. Miss Mo, Massimo, any kind of Momo.
I think you've said it like 5 times. Well, I mean, we could watch that one as a suggestion. I mentioned this earlier when we were talking.
Oh,
about
yes.
Off I haven't watched Off Campus. I really don't know what
you
it's
didn't
about.
like what I said.
No, it's fine. Becca said
I
it's
was
a
laughing.
raunchy show, so I would like it.
My client, we were talking about it because you had sent me, or maybe I had sent it to you. We were talking about it and I was giggling and I told my client, I was like, this is what I'm going to say back. And so I'm saying it. And then you said it back and said, ooh, she didn't like that.
No, I was laughing. And it's fair. I like a spicy show. It's very relevant right now. Everybody's talking about it and watching it. All I know
They're in
is
a lot
that
of interviews. Yeah.
it's about hockey on a college campus, and it seems
Hockey?
Yeah.
Everyone in hockey these days.
that's what it's about, though. He plays hockey, and I don't know. It's the
I
clips
just thought
I
it was
keep seeing.
college stuff, obviously, off campus.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It's just a suggestion if we need. I think there's only a few episodes, so we could watch it and do it as a recap if we want to break from the movies until
I think I would like a break from the movies. I'm fine. We can try it out, and if not, we can have some movies to fall back
alternative
on.
suggestion. If we don't like, we'll give Off Campus a go, and if we'll check in if we're not liking it. We could just do the Summer House reunion, just because I'm gonna watch it anyway. You could just watch the reunion.
I could make you watch a playoffs game.
What would I possibly recap from that? Oh,
The entire
they went
game.
this way, and then they went yeah, I can't do the sports recap. I don't have the capabilities.
I'm telling you, last night there were some crazy things. Like tonight, I was downstairs talking to Tyler before I came up here, and I was like, "Whenever this happened, that was crazy." He was like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "Yeah," because I know sports.
I like a basketball game. I can watch. I can follow. If like the Nuggets were in it, I'd be watching. But it's not my favorite.
Okay. Well, I will say if we make it to the finals and it's like down to like the last game,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to watch it.
Okay.
So we can talk about celebs.
Okay.
We can talk about commercials.
Basketball is one of the more enjoyable sports to watch for me. I would far.
It's very fast paced.
It is, and I understand what's happening the whole time in the game. Football, I get a little lost on
because
sometimes.
we cheered for basketball, so like we were like really like in the basketball world. Like we know 2-2, we want to.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also played basketball until like 7th grade, at least.
You did?
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't good. It's just I haven't I understand what the sport is because I played it. Football, I don't understand all of the little rules. I get the basic stuff, but when I'm actually watching it, I know they're trying to get the ball on down the field, but I don't understand all the rules about what's happening and why we
The way
stop.
that you just said that, I don't understand all their little rules.
Well, it's just so confusing to me. 90% of the game is stopping and talking about what happened during 5 seconds for 5 minutes. I don't like it.
It was really funny last night watching the game with Nana because she can't quite see a lot that is on the TV. So we are up by at least 12, and there is probably 10 seconds left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Nana is still yelling at the TV. She's yelling at all the players.
Mm-hmm. She's in.
She's mad when they miss their free throws. She doesn't understand it. None of us do, Nana. And I said, Nana, there's only 10 seconds left. I think we're good. She goes, oh,
Finish
there's
strong.
only 10 seconds left in there? I can't really see any of those small numbers. At one point, so the Spurs is who we're playing. Their colors are like black and gray and white, maybe. And then our colors are obviously like blue and orange.
Mhm.
So we have the bench. Well, one of our players is hurt, and he has on a black and white T-shirt. It clearly says Thunder across, okay? Why on earth did they send one of their players over to our bench to sit next to our guy? Do you think he's trying to get information for them?
That's funny. It's a good theory,
Said,
Nana.
When I didn't notice his shirt, so I said, no, Nana, he's one of our players. He's hurt. I was like, he's actually like one of like our main players. It's kind of bad that he's hurt. Why is he wearing their colors? He has one of their T-shirts on.
It's okay. She's doing her best. This is funny and also kind of sad that when you were telling that, it reminded me. My grandma passed last year, but before that, anytime I was at their house, they always watched Thunder games, and like OU was there, watched all the games. Anyway, my grandma could see almost nothing by the end and hear almost nothing, but she still really wanted to be involved in the game. So she would sit and watch the TV, and my grandpa would sit next to her, and anytime something would happen and people would cheer, she'd look at him, and then he'd tell her what happened, and then they'd go back. It was really cute. She'd be like, what happened? Like, oh, he did this.
That is cute.
Okay. So she watched the whole game without hearing or seeing anything, and just my grandpa telling her what was happening.
That is funny.
It was cute to watch.
Yeah, she just wanted to be a part of it. She wanted to be knowing what was going on. That is funny. It's like the older you get, honestly, for me too, the older you get, the more you care about the sports stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm waiting for mine to kick in. I have been watching a little bit more sports recently. None of these sports, though. Different sports. But I'm sports are, they're in my vision sometimes.
Okay, I'll change it. Once you're married, the older you get, the more you care about sports, because then, which your significant other would be also caring about different sports, but I do think you would be caring about those sports more.
I watch with him sometimes. I mean, I'm not that invested in it, but.
See, I used to not be either. I also think it's really fun when your team is doing good.
That's fair.
Then you care a lot more.
I like rooting for stuff. I like a theme. I like to get behind something.
Theme party. I like a costume.
I do. I like the outfits.
I love their little outfits.
There are parts of sports that I can get behind. Okay.
Halftime performers.
Well, not in these sports, but yes.
Okay. Well, so are we gonna watch that show? Are we gonna?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. We will try an episode of Off Campus.
We'll watch an episode.
If we like it, we'll keep going. If not, we'll do the summer house reunion. It'll be a little outdated by the time we record, but it's fine.
Speaking of Off Campus, I want you to know that my client that was here tonight, she also fast forwards a lot through scenes that she doesn't want to watch, and I just wanted to know that I have a buddy.
Your people,
solidarity with my clicker.
Your people are out there. I get it.
They are. Yeah. So are yours. You'll find them.
I'm just alone. I have no people.
Oh, I'm just kidding. You got a whole heck of a lot more people than I do. You have people to go
I
do
have-
stuff with all the time. I
I
have.
have George. No, I didn't do anything with any people today, actually. It was a rare day of like I worked from home and then I just went and got my nails done. And I came here. I was like, wow, this is the only interaction I'm going to have with a person today is with Becca. I tried to go to a yoga class this morning. Actually, I am going to rant about this really quickly and then we'll end it because
Okay.
it upset my day. I think I've said I am trying to become a morning person. It's really hard for me. It's a big shift. But I've started trying to go to a 7 a.m. yoga class before work because then you're up, you're out, you start your day. It's good for me when I do it. I really struggle to get there. Today I was running slightly behind. The class starts at 7. I got to the door of the studio at 6:59 and it was already locked because they lock it when the class starts. So because it's a secure studio, nobody can just come in because your bags and your stuff are in there. So I didn't get to go to my class. So I got up early, put on my yoga stuff, drove to the studio, couldn't get in, and had to drive back home. And it really annoyed me.
Did you have to pay? You paid for the class?
I have a membership at the studio, so it's just all included.
Well, I was thinking of whenever I did Orange Theory, like
They would do a
had like a
cancellation.
5.
So
Well,
technically,
no, well, I was gonna say they had
Oh.
they would have a 5-minute window where you could be 5 minutes late.
I thought there would be a little bit of a window, but there wasn't. I do know at the morning classes, they typically only have one person working there. Like the teacher is who checks you in. So I guess whenever she goes in, she just locks the door. It did really annoy me. But they would typically charge you a $15 no-show fee, even if you have the unlimited membership, because you've taken a spot. I did notice that wasn't on my account, though. So I think the teacher just did me a solid and didn't charge me because maybe she knew she went in early. But I really wanted to go to my class. Anyway.
That is really annoying. That kind of stuff makes me really mad. Like I would be writing an email.
It made me a little mad. I was like, wow, I could have just slept in another hour. Oh, well.
Did you come home and do yoga at home with George?
I came home and I went for a little bit of a walk and then I just started work. And that was it.
Those are the moments where I am very into emailing people.
I just don't have it in me. By the time I got home and I went for a walk, I'd kind of gotten over it. Like, I'll go tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think it's time for bed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will see you guys next week. And wait. I forgot my line. Hang on. We'll see you guys. I'm very tired. Okay. We'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place. End your week going off script. Bye. Took me a minute. It's because I did all that acting earlier in the episode. I really strained my acting muscles.
Get her out of here.